We are under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Digging in now, Joc Pederson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. To 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pederson is retired, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. And the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th round pick during the first year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's ump.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games too, and he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Smoke toward the hole. Panic's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Oracle Park, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Outside and low, 3-0. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's gone 5 for 13. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Panik a bit out in front here as this will be fouled down the right side and out of play. The 3-1. Fly ball out to right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think Brandon Belt is a guy to watch out for. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So digging in now, Brandon Belt. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right at second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning now from San Francisco. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pillar's there. One away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The average is at 308 entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand to Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. LA's on top 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In is Gerardo Parra as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Posey at second, Parra at first, one gone. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting in, no left fielder, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler Austin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Toles. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. And he hits it hard to the right side. Bellinger brings it in. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Now back.
Boy, you were talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with two outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit eighth in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And a glove flip for one. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Ross Stripling, 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Lifted the other way to left center. Austin's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Muncy stands at second with 2 gone. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Turner brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's off the 4th archway. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it. But I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Fajardo.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. One away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Tyler Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Still even at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Andrew Cole.
First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here now is the pitcher, Ross Stripling, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Coles over at second. Barnes at first with no outs. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the left fielder, Joc Pederson.
Stepping in, Joc Pederson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Austin ranging back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 2. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. And that misses for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Belt is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
All even now, 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Loud contact for Longoria and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's a foul ball, according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturn their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturn their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot.
The right fielder,
that at bat was a
8.
good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit out towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 5-2 San Francisco. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. This year against right-handed pitching, Seager brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail 5-2. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Tyler Austin, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Rich Hill enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Rich Hill.
In now, Johnny Cueto, and he pops up the bunt attempt. To second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Joe Panik, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Villar's there. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Crawford for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. 4-6. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pitch popped straight up. Hill is calling for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now batting, Brandon Belt. His career batting line against Hill. He's gone 5 for 13. He also has one home run. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball one. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He pulls this one into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Evan Longoria will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Now a ground ball to Seager. It's short. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Trevor Gott's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Alex Verdugo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
27, Alex Verdugo.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Popped up. Crawford is under it. 1 out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Up into the arcade and out of here. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 3. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Floro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The right fielder, number 8.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Posey on at first, nobody out. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. One out and a runner on second base. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. At the plate,
Now
Tyler Austin.
Left fielder, Tyler Austin.
From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. First and second now, one man out. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Mike Gerber will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Oh, 1, here it comes. Base hit into right center. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no coach.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants leave them loaded. And it remains 5-3. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Rip down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Up next is Dodgers.
Now in the box, Corey Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, Chris Taylor takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
A.J. Pollock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Seager on second. Taylor is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The next 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Austin. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty D, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Tony Watson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 5. A.J. Pollock will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Kenley Jansen.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the
right
count
fielder,
0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Scott Alexander gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.